Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Stoop, the first Stoop of 2025. I know I've been waiting. I know it's February, but there's a reason why I waited. And I wanted to wait because stuff happened last year, the 1st of January, and I didn't want to jump on that bandwagon. So I waited and waited and waited till things progressed and things happened. Give us something to talk about. So, anyway, first things first, I want to say thank you to all the views and subscribers on Facebook. The Stoop is now on Facebook, also on YouTube, so you got no excuse to not check us out. To everyone, thank you. Also, make sure you, of course, you like and subscribe, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, let's get into it. Spoiler alert. I'm spoiling it. This weekend is Super Bowl weekend, the official end of football season. Now, some of you might be going for Kansas City, some of you might be going for Philly. Spoiler alert, Kansas City by a touchdown. Watch what I tell you. Kansas City by a touchdown. Philly ain't winning this one. As much as everyone wants them to win, they not winning. So sorry to, if you betting, better place your bets very strategically, because Kansas City by a touchdown. Y'all already seen how they do you when you get too close to Patrick Mahomes. So you've seen it. Anyway, like I said, spoiler alert. Also, as everyone already knows, we got this big, super, mega trade going on in the NBA. Okay? Now, everyone wants to sit there and say, everybody got a whole lot to say, but here's the Stoop's take on the mega deal between LA and Dallas. They wanted to get rid of somebody, so they got rid of AD. Everybody said, "Oh, you should have done that. Oh, you big man, you big." First of all, anytime this nigga don't want to play, he holler hurt. Come on, keep it real. If he don't want to play, he gonna holler hurt. So unless they really broke him off something when he got to Dallas, that nigga don't want to play, he ain't gonna play. He's proven it. When he was with LA, he didn't want to play, he didn't play. So don't get your hopes, Dallas, don't get your hopes up, because this dude is good for hollering hurt. He's good for hollering hurt. So y'all better be nice to him, be extra sweet to him, kiss his ass anytime you can, because a healthy AD, you gonna definitely you definitely look at playoff you definitely look at a playoff spot guaranteed, and you also could be looking at a championship. I'm gonna put it out there. But again, that trade, everybody's shaking their head like, what in the world? Luka, they needed a bargaining chip, so get rid of Luka. Luka don't like to pass. Luka's been to the playoffs, gets cut at the playoffs. You don't know what it's like in that locker room. You don't know what it's like when the cameras is off and it's practice or something like that. So there's a lot of factors that go into why they traded him versus who they could have traded. And I think at the end of the day, LeBron had a lot to do with it. Look at his track record. Irving, Westbrook. I don't know who he went to Miami, but he took people with him. So it it goes to my argument that LeBron has something to do with it. And if anybody say, "Oh, nah, he has something to do with it." You not the greatest player to play the game and not have some input on who go into your team. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyway, moving on from that. So I already told you who's gonna win the Super Bowl, and look for Dallas to be in the playoffs, and it's gonna be against LA. LA's going to the playoffs. It's going to be against LA. Matter of fact, the first game of the season, watch what I tell you, it's gonna be LA versus Dallas. No other game gonna matter. It's always gonna be LA versus Dallas, or LA versus Dallas versus whoever. Watch what I tell you now. But anyway, on to other stuff. I'm sitting outside, as you can see, and weather is like Powerball numbers. I mean, as you can see, I got the champion joint on, but it's not champion. It's not hoodie weather. Yesterday was hoodie weather. Now, yesterday I played myself because I had on the 550s, had on the 550 jeans, the shirt with the I had on the red and white J's. I was dressed for 70-degree weather. I get outside, I had to grab the hoodie out the closet. I'm like, come on, man. So then I'm like, this morning I'm like, I bet you're not gonna play me again. I pull out the champion joint. It was about 60 degrees. I'm like, man, come on, y'all. Mother Nature tweaking. Either you're gonna be cold, you're gonna be hot. Pick one. You throwing temperatures up in there like they bingo. Can't do it. And people around me already getting sick. People already coming down with the flu. This shit is crazy. But I say that to say this. This time of year, this time of year, flu season. Just be careful, y'all. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. If you work in the healthcare field, as soon as you get home, take everything off, wash it, do what you gotta do to stay healthy, y'all. Because these influenza bugs is getting harder and harder. So just be careful. Wash your hands. If you gotta walk around goofy wearing a mask, that's on you. But if you just be careful, just be careful. If you're sick, stay home. If you know people that are sick, don't be around them. Like this, that's the goofy part about people. If there's an area where you work that somebody's sick, why would you go around them? Make it make sense. Help me understand. If you're over there and somebody over there got something, why would I go over there if I know I could catch something and bring it back or spread it around people I'm around, or even worse, bring it home? I don't get it, but people doing it and wondering how they getting sick. Goofy, you went around where it's at. That's all I'm gonna say on that. But yeah, that just be careful, y'all, because it's the weather's starting to improve. But as you know, here in the wonderful state of North Carolina, it could be 70 degrees one day. It could snow tomorrow. And if you know, it's happened. It's happened. But anyway, have y'all seen what your boy's doing? What your president is doing? President ain't been in office long, and he's already pushing people buttons. The one thing that sticks out with me, that scares me the most about all of this, is he fired a bunch of people from I think it's the FAA, you know, which has to do with airplanes, helicopters, air traffic. You know, we ain't politically correct at the Stoop, so fuck all that. I just know what I read and what I was reading one day. And he had fired a bunch of people in the FAA, and no sooner than after he fired those people, that's when that helicopter hit that airplane. Does that sound familiar to y'all? It should sound familiar because if memory serves, when he became president, fired all the people he fired a bunch of people from the CDC and people that tracked diseases, and he fired all them people. And then guess what happened? We caught COVID. Sound familiar, don't it? Make it make sense. When somebody told me, make it make sense. This is COVID all over again. This is COVID all over again. Watch what I tell you. This is COVID. The only thing that I can agree with that this man is doing right now is he's banning transgender athletes from performing in women's sports. Now that I could get with. I could get with that. All this other nonsense, nah, I can't rock with him on that stuff. But like President Obama said when he, in his after he got elected, he said, and to all the people that didn't vote for me, he said, I'm still your president. So love him or hate him, he's your president. And I'm hoping that he do the right thing. We'll wait and see. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, this is our first Stoop of 2025. Again, I want to thank everybody for subscribing, viewing, commenting, and I hope I'll see you again in a minute.